Ba-da-da. Good. We don't want him all grumpy. I mean, fair. I mean, fair.
My games do you, demon.
Yeah, the only ones I could think of was Balloons and Warframe. Balloons was out because we did it last week, and Warframe was out because you were in a solo part to it. So I was out of ideas.
Yeah, because unfortunately we have sort of run out of games to do together is the thing.
Yeah.
Yes, I would. Do you want me to mute up when I'm reading text, Katron?
Nah, go for it. Go for it. It'll...
Do you want to hear Hildebrand story quest line?
I mean, sure. Might as well.
Sure. Oh, God. Wait! I know you! We met in Kugane! You're that stone-cold killer I asked to look after the love of my life!
Well,
What's that look for? Surely you haven't forgotten me! You and me, we had a moment, a connection. Not like the one I got with her, of course, but I know I left an
Are you
impression.
already in game? God damn it.
He was in game for. How do you think I did the lurk and the waste points to him?
What will you say? The creepy little bastard who smells like cheese and followed Nashu to Kagane after stalking her for over 5 years.
I thought you were talking about me for a moment.
Frankly,
Whoa, hold the fuck
considering
up.
how many blows to the head I've taken, I've like forgotten my own name.
Ish.
I mean, we have taken a lot of blows to our head.
You bastard. You little bastard. Oh my god. One.
Hello to you too.
If we're doing share chat, you have to let me know. Hey, there's nothing creepy about my love. It's as pure as the pristine waters of a forest stream. Sniff, sniff. Fair point about the cheese sneak, though. But enough about me. This is about Mrs. Nashu.
It's still creepy as hell.
Ever since we got stuck into that weird puddle back east, I've been scouring the world for any sign of her. I was this close to giving up. But then, huzzah! I found her here in Razahan. Razahan. Normally I'd be happy to get back to playing the silent invisible guardian, but she seems pretty distressed by the fucking English.
English, motherfucker, do you speak it?
Of her inspector friend. He's here too, but laid up and showing no signs of waking anytime soon. My Nashu has been fashioning all sorts of medicines in the hope of arousing him, but to no avail. I mean, I couldn't care less if he kicked the bucket, but I hate seeing her like this. She's liable to work herself to death.
I know.
So what say you? Will you deliver my dearest Nashu from her polite... Oh, Jesus Christ. You'll find her over at the high... I don't know. No doubt slaving over... fucking thing. Alchemy. And with that, I'll get back to cheering her on from the shadows. You too, I guess. Now go, quickly! Save my beloved!
Go quickly now.
That's like what you're going to be hearing this entire stream, Mr. Catron.
I know it's great, isn't it?
What do you mean it's great?
Hey, you do better voice acting than I do, man.
I call bull.
It doesn't help that my throat is still all raspy from all the walking we did, but at least I can sip on some nice cinnamon hot chocolate.
Oh, you're doing the one that I've just done. Catron.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So in that case, I'm just catching up then.
Yeah. Yours is like, yeah. But yours, I think, can be done by other people. The second dream's after what you're doing.
Are you sure it's called
you
the
are
second
just a
dream?
treat.
Oh no, it's the war within I'm on.
To be fair, I think that quest that Catron was on was called Natar, not... Was it not? Oh no, that was previously.
Yeah, I'm on the second dream as said.
Okay, so yeah, the next
Alright.
one, the War Within, that's the...
Yeah, I'm on the war within.
Okay. At least I'm gonna have a bit of fun.
Yeah, that one you can do with other people, by the way.
Yeah, that's
The
fair.
second dream. Ah, should do it now to take this person and
Shove it up your ass.
bend over then, child. Good. It feels like it's been forever, though definitely less than a year, I'm sure. What brings you to Razat Hand? Enjoying a spot of adventuring? Or perhaps...
Yep.
Then you've heard. It's true. Inspector Hildebrand's gone into hibernation again. And oh, wait! You're giving me that look. One that screams, what about the whole weird portal business? Alright, since you sincerely asked. So back on the Ruby Sea, remember how Greg got dosed with Drew Prism and was forced to whisk us all far away? How that strange rift then opened up, which the Inspector then got sucked up into, and how it followed him in after that. Well, after that, we all ended up in this bizarre place. Couldn't tell up from down, left from right, and so we wandered, lost and confused. Fortunately, Greg came to his senses and explained that we were in the spectral rift, and he'll use the same trick to bring us home. Greg himself stayed behind though, something about a score that he had to settle. I'm not sure what that was about, but hey, you know, Greg. Anyway, we're back now. What
Gregory.
is that Inspector Hildebrand hasn't opened his eyes once. I know he needs you to sleep, but it's been an awfully long time, and we've got to solve. I'm trying my hand at apothecary stuff, see if I can't make something that will get him up and moving. Nothing seems to work. But I think we're making progress. Me and Mr. Petrobara from the concern that is. You remember Mr. Cabrera? Got stuck into a rift with us. Former evil last line. Not so bad when she is not. Pleased I am to meet you once more. Under less compromising circumstances. If I may correct our mutual friend, I'm Jupiter, chairman of the concern. You're distrustful and somewhat bloodthirsty gaze is not unwarranted. But in my defense, who among us is not contemplating slavery the rich and powerful to bend well to their whims? Pray forgive me my poor joke. Allow me to shoot that after wandering this interdimensional rift for the sisters only know how long, I am a changed man. Naturally, I understand that words alone would not suffice to absolve me of my sins. Thus, since my return, I have become a humble quarry that has need of blood and woe. Furthermore, I have made arrangements for Nachu's workshop, rest assured that I will let know and the Inspector Hildebrand awakened and returned to full health. I will have that, if you will excuse me, I must speak to other business. That face. That was terrible. You could not suspect you have been oh, that's right. I just in my latest medicine. I heard that this is new recipe. I suppose I thought you could look at man with man stuff. Man's a 922. By all means, the inspector's resting in my room. Come on. I'll wait for a sleep. I'm sure you'll be waiting for company. Let's go. Sorry if your ears start bleeding.
That's good. I think that's another little mistake was I get it anyway.
I know you can do better.
Can I do better? Maybe can my total one do better? I don't think so. I've got no thought that's what happened with acting. I haven't watched any of the stuff to actually know is if I want to stay safe, I can always go to it with my friend.
What do you mean? No. Ooh, this is staring on my window.
I've not started my round inflation. I died on round rate.
And you've jumped over Warframe, haven't you?
I have.
I haven't done the Warframe yet, because I don't know how far Caitlin is from this quest. He might be running into the other one with us.
I don't know.
That's good. I'll start trying to get the code on there.
Isn't this really nice? Mr. Taking care of everything, even getting ready for fall. Oh, concentrating on it. You need to concentrate while you examine and inspect it, yes? Study, sleepy, inspect it, you can move the camera as well as in and out. Target the section and examine it in more detail. trembling muscles, suspect inspectors and press the drain, while Spectre's kicking suggests that only the rarest of occasions does this man resort to violence. Probably, though, his limbs are stiff, cold to touch, as if the blood runs cold because of their veins. The buckles of the stylish footwear are designed unique to how man feel. The shoes would almost certainly fetch a small fortune in the market. Rugged features, but like his at close glance, the sensitive mirror of a Polish gentleman. While he still breathes, he appears to be lost in deep slumber. The inspector's condition is disturbantingly reminiscent of the scions who were summoned to the first for a time. Oh no. Oh no. Don't tell me he's on the first. Oh. Finished already?
Devastation.
This was not my intention. Any theories as to what's wrong with the inspector? Well, he's a soldier's husk, which is less than ideal. I expect he may have been summoned to another reflection. I see. I mean, I don't. But that's what you're supposed to say at times like this. I know that much. How do we wake him up? Return his soul to his body? But where did it go? What is it doing there? Probably went to it first to become a gentleman of darkness, as you do. I think it's gone to another world, wholly unlike ours, but still slightly like ours. A world of reflections? I don't know. But no, we got gentlemen of darkness, yes. I see, right. So, can you go there? Great, in that case, I'll leave the soul searching to you. I am sure it goes without saying, but once you've arrived in this otherworldly world, look for a place that smells of mystery and intrigue, and chat with people there. That's standard and agent of inquiry protocol. Oh, and since this is Inspector Hildebrand we're talking about, don't be surprised if you find him asleep or having forgotten a thing or two. But not to worry, I've prepared my traditional medicine just in case. Don't hesitate to use it, and with that, do take care out there. The ball! She handed us a ball! Oh no! Nez, got a question for you. Nez.
I'll mute it. Uh-oh.
Have I bled your ears so much? The relic weapons in Endwalker, they come at the end of the Hildebrand story quest or during?
You pick them up during, and every couple steps you need to actually upgrade them for more tombstones.
So should I be doing this on plus I plan to do it on? Which on that note, we should look at the relic weapons, so should we?
Yeah, you should look at the relic weapons, but I'll say that whatever choice you make, I believe will get finalized when you actually purchase the items from a vendor.
Fair enough. Let's... manufacture... should be looking at the final stage, right?
I would start at the final stage, and then I'd go back up looking at the previous ones, because the previous Dark Knight one, I am far more into than the end Dark Knight one.
I mean, the last one's way too techy.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the last ones. The second to last Dark Knight, though, oh boy, I can get behind that one.
Oh yeah, that one does look nice. So does the Gunbreaker one.
Yep,
Dark Knight looks better.
I also like the Red Mage and Dancer ones.
I don't mind the Ninja Samurai. Ooh, I don't mind the Reaper one. Or like the Machinist one. Red Mage does look nice. You can eventually get all of them, right?
Yes, it's just more tombstones.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a wheel of names. Let's go split screen.
Yeah, I, surprisingly enough, actually prefer the first Reaper one more so than the second.
Let's check out. Oh yeah, that one does look right. So Reaper, Red Mage 2.
So yeah, I'm probably gonna do it on Reaper because there's at least 2 looks I don't mind.
And that's the first and second one?
Yeah, first and second. It sucks
True.
because I also like the one I have, but it is nice to have a color that isn't purple in the weapon.
Yo!
True.
There's our first quest done.
No.
I'm proud of
I
you.
don't mind Ninja 2 either. It was. Oh, no. True.
Well, to be honest, I might just do it on Dark Knight because I've got a Scholar, I've got an Astro. I might pay to do a tank one.
I might go Reaper because I don't desperately hate the last one for Reaper.
Yeah, like the Reaper one is nice. I can swap this over to free company. Then I can throw up a link to the one I've got on the off chance you have forgotten which one it is.
No, I might go Reaper. Alright,
You
so
want to
we'll
take
continue
stuff,
doing
John?
the Mandeville quests on a Reaper. Find a lot. And then we'll close that, minimize. And that's been nice. Alright. To the Crystarium!
Do the good stadium.
And also, are we planning up for the Hildebrand or what?
I mean, we could, it'll make things easier. Really, it is technically up to you, because it is just tombstone farming, for the most part, for the Endwalker ones.
I mean, we can. Also, I would like to have at least one of my 100 class have a relic weapon, so having it as Reaper isn't bad either. It's just gonna be really weird not having my scythe. But we can party out once it's been unlocked. Welcome back, friend. I offer you a pint, but my barman senses tell me that's not why you're here. So this friend of yours has gone missing? Sorry to hear that, but plenty of travelers pass through these parts. Could you describe a fellow to me?
Hey, Nez, what are honoured
Yes, that
marks?
sounds familiar. Mind you, I didn't see him myself, but I do believe one of your bounty hunters spied such a man when you were all batting that horde of spectral warriors. Geralt, come here. A moment. There's someone who wants to speak with you. Go.
Hey, you said honored mark, Chaos?
Yeah, I found an honoured mark and a mark in a red veil.
Yeah, those are Red Veil Syndicate medallions. You can hand them in for extra Red Veil rep.
Nice.
Nice.
I can't remember if this character's female now. So until I figure that out, I'm just going to use my voice. Go! That's so. Man, okay, quick. This ale ain't gonna drink itself.
Gotta go and drink it though.
If it isn't, just shock. What brings you back to our neck of the woods?
You okay there, demon?
Now that you mention, I did see someone like that back there on the battle after he ran off to do more hero work.
Ah no, he's gone.
He's got the hiccups.
You know how to roleplay a drunk character far too well.
Oh, it's not hiccups? Okay. I'm actually upset now.
At first, I thought he was going to attack me like the rest of the spirit what souls, but no, he just stood there, striking a pose, trying to scare or seduce me. Damn, I could tell. Still, he was glowing, and I wasn't about to take any chances, so I said, "Hey, piss off, ghost," and sent him packing.
Piss off,
So good
Ghost.
at this.
Did he die? You ask. To which I say, "What am I, Changa?" Also, I've kept my waiting long enough. Good talk. Could it be the Warrior of Darkness? I thought it was your voice, but was convinced my ears were playing tricks on me. It's good to see you again. Didn't mean to eavesdrop, but we overheard you discussing the renegade poster. We've been searching for him for some time now. There's been sightings in Lake Town, you see. Vonna and I have been tasked with getting to the bottom of it. We're a little in the way of useful information, though. All we know is that he appears without warning and strikes a disturbing pose. You're not cause any harm if you discover the stock of a strange man gesturing in your direction, that is. Nevertheless, we worry his behavior might escalate. Have you been tasked with apprehending the miscreant as well? Not quite. Came back to track down a missing friend. Your miscreant might, I regret to say, might be my friend. I wouldn't come from him, but say, but I sure haven't been looking for a man prone to posing. We'll go friend. If a man you're looking for might be the one and the same, then why not work together? Between the three of you, you're bound to have better luck. It would be an honor and a great help. We were just about to leave to gather testimony as it happens. Come on and join us. I fucking already forgot his voice. And so when you're finished here, we'll solve this mystery in no time.
Huh?
But yeah, that was just me doing hiccup noises, man. Like,
Yeah, as I was saying, you do that far too well.
Yeah, I thought it was an actual problem.
Yeah, I thought you were having hiccups.
no, I was trying to do my best at voice act.
And you nailed it.
I
And now
did
my
pretty
fir-
well at that.
What do you mean? I'll say it may not be the first time I may have had to pretend to be drunk.
I'm sensing a story here, but I'm not sure if I want to hear it.
Yeah, I'll keep that story to myself.
For
I guess
now.
it's like, is this story time with Demon? Just crosses legs, pulls cup of cocoa closer.
Nah, I don't know. The story isn't really that entertaining, and maybe a little bit doxy.
Fair enough.
Ah, man, you gotta be kidding me.
He is an old man. Oh, that fellow I have seen. I saw him the other day on the way home from Charmant. I enjoyed one too many liberations after my bath and ended up wandering off into the forest. Before I knew it, the sun was dripping low and the sky turning dark, and I was beginning to wonder if I'll ever make it home. Then I felt a gentle tug at my arm, and would you believe it? This odd-looking man led me out of the forest and sent me back on the road. I thanked him profusely, but he said nothing in reply. Just stuck a pose and walked off. You like my old elder impression?
I mean, it also sounds like something you've had a lot of practice doing.
Did I see him? You bet I did. I was crossing the forest of the lost shepherd on my way to deliver fish to the cursed old empress. But out of nowhere, this old man leapt in front of me. I thought he was abandoned at first, but then he abruptly turned to the side, curled his neck, and put his fist to his head as if to say, I don't know. It was baffling. I ran when I realized he wasn't going to do anything else. Yes. saw someone like that when I was out picking mushrooms in the forest. He even spoke to me. I was repulsed at first by his form, but he only wanted to warn me that fell beasts lurk in the forest and that I should be worried. Contrastly to his appearances, I say he was quite gentlemanly.
That can only be one person.
I think Nez is blast past me.
Women.
Where are you?
I am behind you on the quest.
You're listening to me do it,
Yeah.
and then you're just blasting through what I've done. I see how
No.
it is.
I'm alongside you doing it. I have live voice acting in my ears as I'm reading.
Then I don't see you. Are you underground?
I'm at a lookout point.
Oh, you're right. Inventory.
But you really have to invite me, huh?
Where are you? Where? I don't even see you on my map. What the fuck? Oh, there you are. There's a lookout point up there?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, there is too. You were just standing in the shadows. What the fuck?
I was half waiting to notice if you can like see this bright orange name poking out from behind the rocks.
I couldn't even see you from down here. What the fuck?
At one point, I saw my own name sticking up through the pier on your screen.
So that's why oh my god. Finished questioning the locals, have you? Were you able to learn anything? Not only has the poser caused no harm, he's even helped people? So he is a gentleman. But a suspicious one. Something of a contradiction, you might say. But there's no reason to doubt what we've heard. Everyone seems to have encountered him in the forest of the Lost Shepherd, right? Then that's where we'll look next, shall we? My god, you bloody are just clicking when I'm finished speaking. What the fuck?
To be fair, I still have that last dialogue box open because I'm opening up one of the
Yeah,
packets of
don't mind if
candies
I
I
do.
got.
And that means I'm off. I'm off to see what we're wonderful in the world.
You said that like the wizard would want to see you.
No.
There we go.
Oh, God. Hello there.
General Kenobi.
By General Kenobi.
Oof.
I just said hello there.
Yeah, that's
Exactly.
General Kenobi's line.
There it is. A man of culture.
A man of which culture?
Well, here we are, but not exactly as we're supposed to begin our... But how exactly are we supposed to begin our search? These woods are, well, woods. This will make a fine connection to my... addition to my collection. Oh,
I'm
God.
gonna succeed in this mission. That's not good.
Got a plan, do ya? Far be it from me to doubt the warrior of darkness. Show us what you've got in mind, and we'll back you up to the best of our ability.
Even the NPCs are gobsmacked. Oh god. This is why I don't watch.
I didn't know this game was. It was. Is it? Well, it is, but not this cutscene.
Oh my god, I was 3 seconds away from succeeding when the
The
bomb
forms
went
of
off.
Mandeville! For only a Mandeville man can! What the?
You spent all night doing that dance. Oh no. God, this happened.
What a familiar gentlemanly irrations are these?
Hmm.
Maybe your phone's fucking.
Like, what given gentlemen? It was a strip of his face. On guard! It's a sin eater! No, wait! That's no sin eater! He's definitely a D&D joke character. It's for gentlemen of light. It's for gentlemen of light! Gentlemen of light? Who is this gentleman of light of whom you speak? I am the forgiven gentleman, devourer of sins, light warden extraordinaire!
What is this cutscene?
You're not a sin eater. You're Hildebrand, the gentleman of inquiry. You might occasionally moonlight as a zombie overlord, but trust me, you're a gentleman expector. Now we're going to top one. Inspector! Inspector!
I get to go through this cutscene twice, once on myself and once on Demon.
You're acquainted with this, gentleman? Alright then. Clearly your friend has been through a lot, but still, how did he get his head? How did he get it in his head he's a sin eater? Is there any way to bring back his memories? Summon! Bomb. Explosives? We're still trying to save him, right? Come here, bitch!
So the cutscene has infinite more potential considering I'm a tiny, tiny raise. I hope you're good at volleyball.
bike limit break.
Did he just smile at the very end when it... He likes that?
Wicked White! We've killed him! Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious. I dare say, I have resigned myself to Nashu's ungentle methodology, but you too, my brutish friend. But never mind that. I do not recall the world being quite so purple. Previously, I was with Nash and Greg, exploring the bizarre shadowy realm known as the interdimensional rift. Wait, what? What's wrong with you?
I am just as confused as this thing. What the fuck is he doing?
Oh my god. Oh my god, he was summoned during this. Where am I? Who am I? Fucking to voice act as Hildebrand, you have to bloody do the actions as well.
I mean, fair.
You haven't even gotten up to the best part yet.
That sickening light! That aggressive posturing! I know what you are. You're one of them! Aren't you? What you need is a good old-fashioned...
Limit break!
Oh, Hildebrand, my love, I fucking love this entire cutline. Oh my god, I love it. I just fucking love it.
And we've only just begun. This is the first quest.
And it's already unhinged as I remember.
Oh, it's more unhinged. You just haven't gone to that part yet.
No, nice.
What the fuck is he doing?
Live action Hildebrand when?
What the fuck? What the The creature runs away. Run for it! Run for your lives! It's a city eater! He is the king of sin eaters. Sin eater. Oh my god, this is gonna kill my voice box by the end of the stream.
Most likely,
One
yes.
quest. One quest, by the way.
I'll be damned, I saw a vision of a man's past. No wonder he became convinced he was a sin eater. I saw it too. It was quite possibly the most ridiculous memory I have ever glimpsed. Answer me this, my faithful assistant. Where are we, and why is it so purple?
Always the good questions.
The first of what? Are you telling me we've somehow travelled to an entirely different world? Good gods, to think I have transcended the very boundaries of time and space. But worry not, my adoring fans. Hildebrand, the agent of acquiring Inspector Extraordinaire, will return to you forthwith.
Yeah, the real question is, who summoned him here and why?
He got summoned during the final part of Shabbos. You know,
I don't believe someone was looking for him, though.
No, you know how we had to face the other, like, the warrior of light in this world, warrior of hero, Elizabeth.
Chaos, I saw that invite.
Yeah, we had to during that time he was summoning other people from other worlds. Because he was in the interdimensional drift and he's been called the Gentleman of Light, and because the target parameters was Warriors of Light, the spell probably got confused and just dragged him along.
I mean, to be fair, we call him the Gentleman of Light. I don't think anyone else has.
Yeah, but you know what we've been through. If we can't sway reality somewhat by
I mean,
calling
you have
someone
no
something.
clue what you're in for.
Have you rewatched this cutscene?
I didn't watch the cutscene, and the snippets I got from the quest, I don't think I'm piecing it together.
Why, you enjoyed what time I spent in this far-flung forest that I can remember. We should be getting back to our own world soon. Would you happen to know how we might go about doing that? Restore my soul with a spirit vessel? Say no more! Your cursory description was more than enough for me to grasp the concept completely. It's not unlike brewing the perfect cup of coffee, which means our task is clear. We require the services of a skilled soul simmerer. I know a soul simmerer named Biglock. Splendid! I see that even in this world, you rub shoulders with the cream. Let us play this
Sorry,
game.
use that phrase again with me, Hildy.
I'm not sure what you're plotting to do with souls, but if you require assistance, we can help. They aided us from time and again, and I reckon they'll do the same for your friend here. Come with us to the Cabinet of Curiosity.
Oh, the Cabinet of Curiosities.
You and your flying chair.
It is my ultimate ride. Right. Oh, there you are. I was like, where the fuck did you go? I'm about to pass over the top of you. How do you feel? Whoa!
Well, Nez,
I
when
mean-
it comes to things like defense, it's the fourth reward that's the best one, right?
With anything, it's the fourth reward, because it's AABC. and C is the best reward.
You're ready? I'll call for them.
Yeah, I think this one does have a legitimate voice actor. If they don't have it, I think sounds like they have a blocked nose, if I remember correctly. Don't know if it's going to be voiced.
Ah, the genius salesman. You come highly recommended by Jojo. And what an adorable little puppy you have. So, what? Puppy? I beg your pardon. But there seems to be some confusion. Hey, what is this imbecile? Sorry, who is? I have a mind to make him a dog. Dig a hole so I can throw him in it. But I assume he's a friend of yours, and one in need no less. What? Another of your friends that needs to be sent back to the source? Forgotten how complex and difficult it was to do it for the last time. Yet you waltz in here and ask me this favor. One shopping for a new hat? His case is no different from the others, at least. He is presently only in Seoul, as they were. We'll need another spirit vessel, of course. You don't happen to have one on you already, do you? Entrusted to you by the critical exarchs, you say? If only he knew how you were using it. Unfortunately, I have a pixie on hand. We'll be using it to treat patients at risk of transforming into eaters. But I suppose it's due for a change of pace. There is, however, one concern. In case I didn't make it clear before, the process can place great strain upon one's soul. If he is lacking in resilience, there's a chance his will survive. That his very essence will be rent asunder.
Man, the one-liners are great.
There's a risk to... That's a risk I'm willing to take. After what he said free, it would be implausible anticlimactic for him to die like that.
Every single option we've picked so far has been the same.
He's been all too well, I assure you. My good Thomaser, who is most certainly not a dog, you needn't worry for Hilbrand, Hector, Maximum, Mandeville.
I am not happy. I now have a growth.
Yeah, I get the distinct impression that the gods themselves could not kill him if they tried. And they have. Come along then. Healed, I can't be bothered to remember that name. 1,000 thanks. Simply point me to the soul servant and I will hop right in. The rest of you can wait here. I presume I won't hurt him, no matter how much I might be tempered.
Got you. Ooh. Wow. Yeah.
You'll be pleased to know that the process was smooth and uneventful. Honestly, I was hoping for more of a challenge. All you need to do is take his spirit vessel back to the source and bring it in contact with his corporal body. He should awaken immediately with his soul and memories intact.
Should.
If there's nothing else, Vaughn and I should be getting back to our duties. It was a pleasure. If all too brief, I wouldn't pretend I understood even a fraction what happened, but I'm glad I was there for it. Till we meet again, rest assured that him and I will be doing our damnedest to look after people here in your absence. Thank you, Nose. You may have a free teleport as thanks.
You're not gonna give him free boon as thanks? I see how it is.
You just back into person, that's all. Ah, you're back at a moment, and not a moment too soon. We have an emergency on our hands. The inspector's soul is in it, you say? That's great, but we have another problem now. The inspector's body has gone missing. We went to the market to do some shopping, and when we came back, he was nowhere to be seen. I double-checked that every door was locked before we left, but there's nothing to suggest someone forced their way in. We've got a case on our hands, the case of the evaporating inspector. We must begin our investigation at once. Come on, let's start looking for witnesses. I see someone get carried out of the house, you say? I was too distracted with stuff taken to take note of it, any coming and going. Sorry I could be more help. I didn't see anyone carry a person out of that house. No. But I did see a man carrying a particularly large sack, so heavy he strained to lift it. I didn't think much of it at the time, but now that you mention it, it was a bit suspicious. Vital information that he will give us in our investigation. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I am Delon, Editor-in-Chief of the Wagnerian Truth, a monthly publication devoted to exploring unexplained and otherworldly phenomenon of our isle. Your companion shared with me the news of your friend's disappearance, and I happen to know precisely who is behind the incident, but I fear you may not like the answer, for the kidnapper is not of the star. They came from the heavens and from beyond the great expanse. They descended in curious, saucer-shaped airships to study our world, our society, our buildings, our very bodies. You shudder, no doubt, as you realize of whom I speak. It couldn't be, you protest. Oh, but it could, and it is. Your dear friend, the inspector, has been abducted by aliens. Oh, but he'll be fine, you assure yourself. After all, I just want to understand us better. You poor deluded child, that they do but to attend. Why else, that they might one day take. Oh, well. What is worse, they plot to do so with the aid of collaborators, for the Sharians are in league with our would-be overlords, providing the aliens with vital information on our vulnerabilities in exchange for a position of power when they're within their regimen. The final days was also the work of these alien invaders, an attempt to sow chaos that, however, would be easier to conquer. Desperately, it was thwarted, if only by dumb luck, as those that did the thwarting were blissfully unaware of the true nature of the threat. I had hoped the setbacks would deter the aliens from coming back, if not move them to abandon their ambitions. But it would seem events have only emboldened them. If they are indeed carrying out inductions here in Resatan, even as we speak, your friend lays prone or sterile in their base on the surface of the moon, where they poke with inscrutable instruments as their floppy ears wiggle with fetish delight. Oh, but I have said too much. I must continue investigation in secret. The fate of our world is at stake. Oh no, that sounds awful! We have to go to the moon and save the Inspector at once! I think he was a few materials short of a full meld. At least he got the floppy ears part right. No, I'm going with material short one. Bloody, don't tell me pick the same one as.
I guess I won't.
So you don't think the Inspector was somewhere getting probed by aliens? But if not them, then who's probing him? A man carrying a suspiciously large sack? That sounds promising. Maybe someone else can tell us more. Someone up ahead may have seen something. Let's ask around. Speech bubble. Brent and his family are the nicest people. They've got such gentle eyes and long snouts too. Longer than anyone I've ever met in Eorzea. A man with a sigh indeed. I couldn't help but take note of him as he was past, trying so hard to be inconspicuous as he was. He descended to Azahar's path, then went over to the fountain, where he met with a merchant, I believe. Such a heavy sack it was. My mind was racing with the possibilities of what it might contain. That had to be our man, right? We need to hunt down that merchant.
Yep.
It's incredible, isn't it? It reminds me of the great statue of Lord Gelbert at the Gold Saucer. Once the Inspector's back on his feet, we'll have to show him.
Yep. And down.
A man with a large sack. Ha! You bet I saw him. In fact, I sold him my chocobo. At first, I told him to get lost. That bird and I go way back, and so forth. But he was in a hurry and offered was very generous. Why, you're in my line of work, you can't afford to get too sentimental. And now I can buy a whole stable's worth of chocobos. Did he say where he was planning to go next? He was muttering something about having to go to Saltwind's welcome in a hurry. Probably why he was desperate for a chocobo. It's a long way to go on foot. Never mind, Sack. Did you hear that? We need to head to Saltwind's welcome right away. Oh man, free travel. Yo. Here we are, which means a mysterious man with a mysterious sack must be near. Keep your eyes peeled. Bum, ba-da-dum, bum.
Wow, this place is...
Over there! That man is definitely up to no good.
Huh?
Maybe he's waiting for a co-conspirator? We should stay out of sight and watch what happens. 10 years later.
I'll be back in a bit, guys.
How about no?
How about years?
How about no? But bitch, you left. Ah, Mr. Chopper Grouper. But he expressly told me he had put the evil schemes behind him. He wouldn't lie, would he? The goods appear to be none the worse for wear. Very well. Your payment as promised. My client will be most pleased. What the fuck is this? Oh no, he's going to feed the inspector to that giant sea monster. It is an honor and pleasure as always, Dr. Luar. I have faith this specimen will meet with your satisfaction. So this is the one said to be strongest and most resilient in all the world. The Mandeville Man. None other. He was weathered countless explosions and a multitude of martial absences, including devastating such as I myself did witness. It is even said he survived a journey to Dharma himself, and survived the lesser moon's fall with nary a scratch.
No ravage.
Most
Bye.
fascinating.
Ooh.
Fortunately for us, he has fallen into a coma, from which I am assured he will never awake. You are free to do with his body as you please. The mightiest of warriors can't fight while asleep. Those meddlers may have gotten the better of me and my beautiful boy in the Tower of Babel, but my next child will be all but invincible. With this body mine to command, I will extract a bloody, glorious revenge. Ahem. Forgive me my boldness, Doctor, But when might I expect the rest of my payment? I have debts that must be repaid. Worry not, but till after I'm gone for good, the vast fortune of House Brutus is entirely at my disposal. I shall shower you with wealth, my loyal minion. Oh, I'm glad so I accept the spoils, Doctor, and resolve never to renounce my wicked ways, for surely this time I will suffer no corruptance. No, not you! Not now! Bah!
Bah! I kill you.
I don't remember this boss from Tower.
I only have 2 more.
Wait, Doctor! My payment!
No.
Wait!
What is going on?
That is a good question.
Why do they have jiggle physics?
Wait, what is jiggle physics?
I am sorry, what? Hold on.
You would expect them on a back.
Could it be? The world's no longer purple! Stop moving, damn you! You're supposed to be the centerpiece of my glorious revenge!
Color radiation. I don't think I have that. Fever, heat, toxin, electricity.
Why did they...
I believe you figured out why they have jiggle physics.
You think that's the last of it?
Oh no, there's even more?
Not again! We should run. Someone had a lot of fun making that physics work.
There's no way that is not just jiggle physics.
Run for it!
We're in the same cutscene. Mine has such a different tone than yours.
Mine is what?
Your cutscene has such a different tone than mine right now. We're in the same one.
How does mine have a different tone than yours? What the fuck?
Oh, I think he just found out.
I hit a Brad! Welcome home! My god. love it. I love it so much.
He must be part ostrich.
He must be.
I say, that was a rather dramatic series of events to awaken to. But more importantly, what a brief detour. I find myself in my own world once more. My sincerest apologies for causing you such trouble, my loyal assistants. But rejoice! Lord Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, has made his his return.
And I have returned. Bow before demon supremacy.
No.
You missed the Hildebrand with jiggle physics. See, this is where my cutscene was on when you're at the rockets. Poor man can't catch a break.
How's your quest going, K-John?
Doing well. I've just unlocked the moon, which is great.
Yes, it is great. If you need help with it, just say. I'm not sure if I can help you, but I'll do my best.
Hildebrand is the one quest series where I don't think I could ever be drunk enough to know what the hell's going on.
It's an alien induction, and I think I had a chance to witness it with my own. This month's issue of the True shall be the best one yet. And just when I thought we finally had the inspector back, off he went, and then came back, and then floated off again.
I'm just waiting like one of those things, just the more you know star just goes across the screen.
I know it's not the first time that he's taken to the skies without warning, but still, it's always a little disappointing. Still, there's no use crying over flying inspectors. Let's return to Razatan.
Oh, you're trying to scan these. Sorry, I was killing them.
No, it's fine.
We have the same idea of teleporting and then stopping.
Like, why should both of us pay for it?
No one gets a free teleport.
Oh, Inspector! Why have you left me again? And where have you gone? No, this won't do. Get it together, Nashu. There's a case to be solved. Just you wait, Inspector. Your loyal assistant, Nashu, will solve the mystery of your disappearance. Again!
I wasn't even reading it, and I just guessed.
And don't worry, as soon as I have a new lead, you'll be the first to know. Till next time!
Busy focusing on shooting the enemies in this game, and I just responded. What was being said?
Meanwhile, in Mare Elemental.
Oh, that's your dog, sorry.
Uh-oh.
What the fuck?
You good, Katron? Thought you were right behind me. Sorry. There's some loot in there if you want them.
Oh, that'd be great. Whoop. Still can't believe they have the men to do all of this.
It's a pigman.
Alright, we've nearly got you.
It's so bad. So many facial expressions. You can paste any word, any move, any content.
My god, that face, man, that was fucking hilarious.
Have you?
Which one?
Like, that had so much detail to it. The most detail I've seen in the entire game is in that face.
Yeah, all of them went to Hildebrand, but you know.
I wouldn't be surprised. I haven't been leading essence as I'm sure we're supposed to know. Before you get into those, I'll try you back to school container. I give it a scrub first, of course. Being the gentleman that he is, I'm sure the inspector wouldn't want to leave any lingering serious bruises.
I'm afraid for us those are.
There. Now you can listen to some fun about having us directing calls. Like, when is this? She's going to give me back my supplement. Now, as I mentioned, I was bugging through a protocol and found an archive alien induction. Almost exactly what happened to the inspector. It was like a diagram of a man swimming in air. Anyway,
Nice, nice. Oh, you guys are done. That's beautiful. You are not.
Pop Fury sounds always weird. That's because of the thing. Remember Duran, but editor in briefs? He was murdered. And he plans on doing research on the next edition. He'll do it himself. Apparently there's a portal in Gardenwood that will take you straight there. Oh, but a well-hot adventurer like yourself must have been to the moon already.
Yeah.
Not like the back of your hand, I bet.
Done.
I thought so. It would be nice to have an expert guide up there to help me search for clues. What say you? Tabadoo, Bashu! We shouldn't be so quick to trust the ramblings of a man who sees aliens in every shadow. But an alien did steal the inspector away, just like Doran said. I, for one, have faith in his journalistic... And even though it wasn't alien, that funny little ship did look like it was heading to Moonwoods. Wouldn't you agree?
Yep.
Right, I'll start packing my bags. I don't know what the weather is like on the moon, but I remember Gardenmore being a bit chilly the last time I was there. Thank you for the free teleport.
You finally picked an option that I didn't pick, so I was like, I get no voice acting time to skip.
Oh my god, really? Oh, it's much colder than I remember. I sure hope this little gate is closed.
Yep.
The Tower of Babel, you mean the big spiky spire? We definitely should get lost on the way there. Let's just get moving. I hope I'm doing the voice acting justice for you, Naz.
Absolutely. It's the only reason why I'm still, like, reading alongside you. If I were to try to understand... If I were to try to understand what the hell's happening in a Hildebrand quest, I'm sorry, my brain is mush now.
I'm also trying to keep in mind like what the character's currently going through as I'm reading it. So I'm not reading it exactly correctly, but I hope that makes it
Catron.
somewhat better
Catron.
and more entertaining for you, Nez.
It absolutely is.
Oh, what have you found?
Little something back there.
Oh. Okay. Have a look in the garden. Catron, right here.
Yeah.
Do you want this?
One more.
You want to scan this?
Well. Hi, Mr. Morphia.
The plant
Look
that's in
who
the
it
garden.
is. This thing
Oh,
was
there's some
hanging
plants
up
here
to
that I
the
can
middle of
scan.
the
I didn't
moon, like
realize that.
just like that. Courage
Do you want
and
to scan them or just collect them?
It is
I can scan them and then I can
Inspector
collect them. Yeah.
Extraordinaire, engaged of inquiry, assistant to the great Hillibrand, Judge of Twilight Moon. The world is in grave danger, and the people deserve to know. I have to reach to the moon so I can expose the truth. As I have explained to you twice. As I have explained to you twice already, I can only allow passage to authorized travelers, which you are not. True, the aliens have infiltrated every layer of society.
Thank you, Daggy.
What in blazes are you
Thank you,
talking
Daggy.
about? I'm born and raised. Ah, look, historian, the editor in briefs.
How did I get that title?
Dillian, editor in chief. And you all were friends of the inducted, I believe. Joshua, greetings. Are you acquainted with this man by any chance? He exported in my direction once. No, nor am I familiar with him in any way, shape, or... I'm going with the first one because that's fucking hilarious.
And we picked the same option.
And that was enough, I wager. He has trouble written all over him. As a dash of moon, slayer of gods, savior of Ishgard, liberator of the provinces, stealer of plants.
Steve, when did you steal some pants?
How did I fail to recognize such an unbelievably famous individual?
Thank you, Daggy.
As a champion of the people, you have a duty to lead us through this fact-strangling checkpoint. We can't let your introduction go on. Oh, he needs you. The world needs my next article. And you believe he was taken to the moon? Well, that certainly sounds like an emergency to me. Your acquaintance here seems sincerely in his desire to help, so grant him special to accompany you just this once. You may proceed to the Nevergate. Mystery forces have trusted us together, and though I trust the fates about as much as that, I trust that obviously comprised gate guard. I leave no moonstone unturned. The truth
First
is
of
out
Lunar
there.
That's the first one for me too. I've gone through half the missions.
Also, how are you, Mr. Morphia, if you can hear me?
Hello there.
I'm sorry. And I do
Yeah.
apologize for the shit V8. You know, it's voice acting.
Oh, your voice acting great, man.
Yeah,
Fuck
it's just our ears that don't appreciate it as it should be done. Oh keep destroying the stuff you
Oh,
keep trying to
the
scam. Sorry,
moon is
Kate John.
just as white and shiny up close, but not made of cheese, and no sign of Inspector Hillebrand either. So we've arrived already? The Empire's technology is more advanced than I feared. Gasp! Over there! The aliens have built some kind of forward base of a lunar surface. We must sneak in and blow the lid on their evasion plan. Looks like Doran has a lead. Come on, we should phone him. It's not a lead! Don't touch anything!
I'm gonna.
No.
Touch all the buttons.
I never expected them to be so tall! And so small and bunny-like. Welcome. If I had known I was receiving so many visitors, I would have sent for more tea. That's... I don't know the words, but their meaning is clear. Are they wielding psychic powers to try and brainwash me? All right there, friend. Need help with anything in particular? And one speaks a tongue fluently. Learn it from your surveillance. I wager. I don't think you'll fool me with what with your adorable bunny nose and silky ears. I have pricked the truth before you arrived and belowed my fellow men. You're one of Uranja's friends, aren't you? I'm not sure who or what put such odd ideas into your companion's head, but would you mind setting him straight for me? Loropoids are not alien vans, though the Dorbis just below their comparative showing. Loropoids are allies of all mankind. Misguided attempts to make us live off carrots alone, notwithstanding. I want to go with carrot root. I really want to go with carrot root. I'm fucking going with carrot root. Gasp! They've got healed to you, didn't they? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. I heard the rumors about the disbanded Scions of the Seventh Dawn. The formerly secret society has, in truth, become all the more secret. That it may pull our leaders' strings from the shadows. Hold it right there, mister! I won't stand here and listen to you slander or this lovely bunny any longer. You better not liber them neither. Blah, 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 blah. We
I
actually
can't tell
came
if
in
that was
so
you just struggling or whether that was what they're actually saying.
struggling. We actually came in search for Inspector Hillebrand, a dashing German who we think was brought here by a shiny flying saucer. You wouldn't happen to have either of them around here, would you? I am afraid I have seen neither. Long was it my duty to keep watch, but as the need for constant vigilance has since ended, I have grown accustomed to idleness. It's rather refreshing, really. Anyway, perhaps the Loberts may have observed this man or his inductor.
He really just admitted to being lazy.
Basically.
I feel like I would have remembered if I heard. The others might have seen something though. Why don't you I take you over to Bestways Burrow and you can ask them about it yourself. That sounds like a wonderful idea.
Yep.
Please, lead the way.
Boom.
If nothing else, getting an eye for the facilities we built for the benefit of mankind should help assure your suspicions, friend. Did you also pick carrots?
Listen, man, we have the same brain cell.
So many bunnies! They can be beautiful at base on this scale. Then what hope does mankind have against them? Oh, for the love of carrots! This is not a military operation. Do you see any cannons or assault craft? We haven't any weaponry at all. Take your time and chat with whoever you like. As for me, I got plenty inconspicuous and not at all nefarious things to do. Bye now! Right then, let's get on with the investigation. Look, they have an ether right here. An aetheryte, a conspicuous tool for meeting with their Sherladian co-conspirators, no doubt. They'll tell you aetherites were an alien invention, but it was really just one of many alien technologies, secrets revealed in exchange for their undying loyalty. Link pals too, be careful what you say on those private calls. The Shardians are always listening. Do I sound like a madman or what?
You remember how to do this, Katron?
No, not particularly.
I'd love to be like, well, you don't have to put on a voice for that.
You
but...
jump up on these, Katron, and then you dodge the eye shots as they shoot at you, and have them shoot those things.
Oh, I often scratch my legs out these under the stairs, but can't say I've noticed anything out of the ordinary, sorry. Not to worry, we'll try our luck elsewhere. Thank you. Fairy-faced liars, for a lot of them, they're probably hiring an entire fleet of alien attack craft.
Why did we even allow this person to tag along?
So I can suffer with doing this voice. I thought he'd be a one-time thing. I was wrong.
Of course not. This is Hildebrand. Nothing's a one-time thing.
Cog, that's a big fan. It must get hot in there. An impulsive engine, of course. This is no mere move. You know the satellite upon which we stand was neither a natural celestial body, right? It was a grand fabrication of the ancients. They were in contract with the aliens even back then, but the purpose of their ambitious contracts has eluded us until now. It's obvious that the moon is a colossal star-faring vessel. No shit, Sherlock.
Yeah, I feel like that's something we've already told him.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Maybe once or twice. Oh, ever since we built the Extractotron 6000, we get all kinds of people around here. Could you describe your missing friends in a bit more detail? Well, he's very gentlemanly and dapper, and if you look past it, almost certainly tell the state of his clothing. Though their fashion sense can be a bit eccentric, our visiting adventurers are always dressed in... Not to be rude, but I have a feeling your friend would stand out in that crowd. He's probably strapped to a table somewhere, even as we speak, enduring unspeakable experiments. From what I've pieced together, so part of a giant alien is the master, and all these smaller extra bunnies are artificial life forms created to serve as minions in his army. Their harmless opinions as a part of a strategy. As soon as you let your guard down, snap! They'll take you down like a pack of tiny woofs. Hyperboreous woofs. Jordan has some interesting theories, doesn't he? Being nibbled to death by a mob of cuddly bunnies doesn't sound like a bad way to go. Going good? That's good! That's a good! So, feel free to turn down the stream to minimum. Because we're doing voice acting today. Yay!
You turn it down to minimum, And Twitch doesn't count you as a viewer anymore.
I
It's
mean,
1%. They do count now. It's when it's at 0%.
Oh, so I can't
Until
just
they
have the
until
streams
they
muted?
stretch that to 1%.
You
as
can
well.
mute the tab, not the stream.
You can mute tabs.
Oh my god. Hello, gentlemen in ragged clothing, I'm afraid, but I did spot an object in flight that I couldn't merely identify. It was while I was out gathering materials in the south.
So you
I
can-
presumed it was just some elegant relic or new species of floating jellyfish, but didn't think too much of it. Koi! Now that sounds promising! Thank you for your time. Don't you dare touch your bunny. What's
Kill the
this
bunny.
then? A pot for growing news, bunnies? They must plan to produce them in vermilions and overwhelm us with sheer fuzziness. Ah, how could I be so blind? Those aren't ears. They're psychic wave generators. They lure people close with their precious little faces, and then BAM! Brainwashed. I figured it all out, alien scum. Once the world reads my special edition, your dreams of domination will be done for. Ha! What a strange and oddly aggressively man. Is he a friend of yours too? He thinks he's a friend of people, but I don't think any people are his friends.
What about
Right, let's get over here and find that flying object. Do you know which direction is south?
There's loot over
What? Coming with you! Don't leave me alone with brainwashing bunnies!
I just don't want to like chase after him with like a pipe cleaner.
Why do I think like the same, man? What the fuck? I just want to see you being chased by 1,000
here. You guys
bunnies.
need to stop sharing brain
No,
cells right now.
even just chased by one.
Where's, oh, hold on. Yes. Free ride. Right to where we need to go.
I don't know if Argo's faster. In all honesty.
Oh, we're about to find out now, aren't we? I think it's a cutscene.
Yeah, it does. It cancels the cutscene, which means that if I throw us in an insta-pop queue, you'll be teleported back.
No. Like anything would insta-pop. Yo, someone's doing Mother Crystal for the first time.
nice.
Well, we do need like 1,500 tomestones per weapon step of this relic.
This is gonna be a pain in my ass.
Yeah, considering it's more than the entire cap of tomestones you can hold.
Wait, 15?
1,500, like 1,500 per step.
Oh. And there's 4 steps. 4. Doesn't that mean it's like...
Like 4,500 to 6,000, yeah.
No, it'd be about 8k.
Oh, this is a single player mission.
You can go on ahead.
Yeah.
Leave me behind.
Save the reservatory. Whoop.
Have you seen what Alien Craft yet?
I've seen it, but it's not flying anywhere I can actually mouse over. Get over here.
Wait, where is it?
Get over here. Ah, damn.
I don't see it at all. Oh, there it is. Fucking... That's literally spawned on my camera. What the fuck?
Don't you know they have
Ah!
invisibility cap?
There it is! And there it goes. Come. We can't let it get away.
Sorry, but I must leave you, Chaos.
It's
Chaos is
fine.
believable. It's fine.
Yeah, everyone leaves me eventually.
Yeah, everybody does.
We did it! We found the inspector! Case closed! Horrendous! Only aliens could subject a man to such a careless and physically implausible fate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 9 inspectors! Are my eyes playing tricks on me? Or do you see a whole field of planted Hillbrands?
Talk about them like they're a turnip. The horror jump scare sound.
Well, what a delightful surprise to see you here, whatever here happens to be. My, what an impressive specimen of a gentleman you are, good sir. The same can be said for you, my good sir.
It's getting out of hand. Now there are 2 of them.
Is this an important gentleman club? If I may be so bold as to join you?
There's too much flexing.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, they're all waking up.
Oh, beautiful. Got all of them done.
What in the name of York is happening here? Where did they all come from? They're phantom Hillbrands created by the reflection of starlight through swamp glass. Could they be Hillbrand's
Swamp
clones
gas.
grown in alien laboratories, flesh vats? You want swamp gas? You know, fuck it. Fuck it.
I have to know what they say to that.
Imposters, you mean? Don't worry, I know just how to find a real inspector. They're all too powerful cure.
Oh no.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh yeah!
Oh! No.
They're
Cease
all
and desist,
aware.
Hachi. Use your power to. They're also infected and synchronized. I honestly can't tell the difference. Well, look no further, for I am the one and only Hillbrand agent of inquiry and an inspector extraordinaire. The one and only. I believe that would be me, good sir.
I like how they all have
How
different
odd.
names too.
I think you will find that I am the original Hillbrand. Oh, and I am more than certain that I am Hillbrand. Yeah, they all have different, like, endings.
Yeah.
As am I. Could it be that we are all Hillbrand?
Yep.
How positively marvelous! I propose we celebrate this moment as only a mob of Mandeville man can.
At no point you know what's gonna be happening.
Dur, 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 dur. Dur, 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 dur. What manner of walking nightmare is this?
This, my friend, is what you signed up for.
Indeed.
My god, they're summoning the true Mandeville man.
If I
True
ever go
man, the
to a
Mandeville.
final, If I ever go to a Final Fantasy convention, I hope there's people doing this. They all have flashbacks.
Ooh.
How many times can one man get introduced?
Apologies for the confusions, my friends. I assure you that this time you stand in the presence of the Hildebrand Hector Maximilian Mandeville. And this blue chap here is my new associate, Master Pew Pew.
I'm sorry, what was that name?
Master Poop.
I'm not species. Yes, of course, you're building a clone army to invade our star. We stumbled upon was a field test. I do not believe we had the pleasure, my fellow, but I promise you that the Immaculate Master Pew Pew has no desire to wage any clone wars. Then,
Many cool
what
Master
is
Popo if
this
you
all
want.
about? Are you telling me you weren't inducted? A simple misunderstanding. Don't tell me Master Pew Pew is a fan of Hildebrand. Oh ho ho! What a charming little rescue you are. An offshoot of the Mandadradian family, perhaps? Perchance? Ah, I see. Pleasure to make your acquaintance, Master Pew Pew. Matter inquire as to our current whereabouts. I had but recently reunited with my Nashu and assistant, and would greatly appreciate if you could convey me back to my prior location.
I like you didn't even say your character's name.
I don't say it because each Warrior of Light's different.
You know, fair enough.
So, in every cutscene, I try and not say my character's name.
But that means you're a canon voice actor now.
Splendid! Full speed ahead, my dear fellow! Steady on now. This is not what I had in mind. Oh! Oh.
Boop, boop. Thank you. Dug up.
My word, you generate a veritable bulletin of an identical gentleman. Surely the world could never safely contain so much pure Mandavillian magnificence. Could you perchance reverse the process? Oh my god, it's a fucking horror show.
Ah, finally, cutscene.
Oh my god, that's ginormous. Oh my god, that's ginormous. Run for it! He smiles.
Why are they all smiling?
How the fuck should I know? He gives up.
How do they all end up face first in the ground from that?
One of them escaped. Oh God, it's not like that.
My.
He's blasting off again.
Thus, I had concluded that Master Pew Pew has no grasp of a common tongue, and thus his true intentions were surely peaceable. Remain wholly unclear. It was only through friends' justice I managed to direct him back here, and then had him clean up our Mandeville multiplication incident. Pew pew! I hail pew 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 from our star, pew pew! A great distance from here. Pew pew! I came in search of a friend whose communications halted mid-expiration. All this way to aid a comrade in distress, you say? For determination, your touching story has struck its hooks into my heart. Fear not, my blue-hung friend, for I, Hildebrand, agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinary, have attached myself to this case like a stubborn barnacle on a kraken's behind. I swear to you, here and now, I shall scare all of creation from the deepest pits of the seven hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens for the missing comrade that you so desperately seek. And then we had to re-say all that, my god. Are we the only ones that can understand this creature?
Do you think we're the only ones? Because I don't remember relaying anything back to Hildebrand.
Oh, this is going to be
I mean,
interesting.
Well, there we
How
go.
is it able to understand Master Pew Pew's language? The power of echoes? Ah, you mean the present representation? It sounds similar to the Mandeville art of parley. You're saying you have an extraordinary ability and allows you communication with aliens? How
His voice
fascinating!
changed mid-conversation.
It's most fascinating indeed. Yeah, my throat is dying here. My throat is peeling away. It is on fire. It is dying. It is like the seven
Do you need a
hells are
hydration
crawling.
break? Do you need to hit the hydration button?
Not even hydration and water can grant me salvation at this point.
Is that a test?
It sounds
I
like a
have been
challenge.
trying. I have been trying. After every voice I do, I take a sip of water.
I'm sorry, Demon. Really am. I know I said I wasn't going to do any more redeems, but...
Fucking just as I put my bottle down, really? Pending mysteries aside, I am glad indeed to be
this
once
is
more in the companion
different.
of my faithful assistant and steward, continentally both. The imperfect gentleman. So begins the case of the silent correspondence. Not to run on your parade, but my friend who was somewhat on your star-stopping sending me messages is not allowed to go on. I spent years investigating the existence of aliens, and recent experience notwithstanding, they are not that easy to find. Then you don't know Inspector Hildebrand. He who solved this case as he solved countless others by enduring perception and patience.
Nah.
Ah ha ha!
There's
Of certain issue, I need but
There's nothing I can do to help.
resilient consciousness forward to investigate into investigation instincts, and clues will flow to me forthwith.
My Warframe has a growth.
I mean, there are 2 growths in the game, one of which is called Space Aid.
Yep.
I don't know. It's purple pink.
Come
growth.
on.
Lose yourself in the deductive current, Inspector.
Can you see it in the stream in Discord?
Gasp! You're challenging, aren't you? Contacting a higher power to breach the veil of mystery. Another fascinating development.
I hope once the cutscene's over.
Sure.
Oh, there you are. I've been looking all over for you. Though I'd like you to know that I spotted that pup that you were asking about, you know, the well muscular gentleman with tattered clothes and dazzling teeth. You mean this gentleman? We found him too. Well, that can't be right. I just saw him in the north of, and he ran the other way when I called out. I don't understand how he could have arrived before me. I have a feeling, Mr. Bunny, sir, that what you saw was an imposter. Would you mind asking Mr. Pew Pew if he was growing any more inspectors on the moon? I only created a single batch, but one did manage to escape the evaporation beam. That individual's behavior was unpredictable. A flaw in the cloning process, I'm afraid.
Ooh.
Well, this won't do at all. We can't have a flawed inspector running around ruining the Mandeville name. Master Pew Pew, I must ask that we hunt down and liquidate my other self as soon as possible. Might we delay the search for your companion until the deed is done? Pew Pew! The Inspector clone was of my making. It is only right that I readdress my mistake first. So begins the case of the imposter, Inspector. Oh, that does sound exciting. If you don't mind me coming along, I can show you the place where I saw the imposter Inspector.
Okay, so there's 2 things you can do with that chaos. 1, you can sit in the chair, being nondescript as possible, to remove it, or you can inject it into a Kubo egg to get the charger that I was running around with when I was playing with you.
How do I do that?
I believe you just go to breed a Kubo, and it should be an option there, which is only visible if you have the cyst.
Okay. I don't have the chair unlocked anyway, so...
Yeah, then you can't get rid of it yet. But
Doesn't
as
the
a fun
chair
fact,
unlock itself?
I mean, I'm saying a different chair. I believe Chaos has seen the chair I'm on about.
I have.
I
I
don't
know
know
the
if
one
you
he's
have
talking
to.
about. I've unlocked the quest, I just haven't done it yet.
Yeah, but
I
I've also-
spy with my little eyes, no dashing detective gentleman. He can't have made it that far on foot. Why don't we try searching the immediate area? Scan the horizon, that kind of thing. Then I suggest we split up so we can cover more ground. Nashu and I will investigate to the west. Right, I'll take these other 2 and head east.
Yes, I believe I
Splitting
unlocked
the
the quest.
party again? You're leaving me with the aliens? Oh, relax, Bright Eyes. We'll have a nice chat. I can dispute you of all those strange notions. Oh, and we can get to know our new friend here. Oh, worry me. Let us be on our way as well. In the van, if you please. As a speech,
Van?
bow down here. There's a speech bubble. We had speech bubble first.
To unlock that chair, Nez, who do I go to do the quest? I've forgotten.
It should be in Dales.
Yeah. It's
Behold
know
the
that much,
sublime
just don't
visual
know which.
as if the moon herself breathes beneath our feet. And I look down there. They have their very own hot springs. My dear Nachu, what you are observing is no hot spring, but a natural reservoir of which such a rich resource to handle. It is no wonder they can afford these residents. I'm glad you're here to educate me, Inspector. I was about to take a quick soak. Alright, it's the same lines, it's fine. I don't have to eat it here to eat. I love how you're just following behind.
Yeah, of course.
Hammer struck. There's a hammer? Oh no, don't tell me. Don't tell me he's here. A goldsmithing hammer is lodged in the Ficker's Karis. It appears to have been dealt a single, swift, killing blow. Clog, the bloods grew big up here, don't they? This hammer, surely it can't be. Nay, it does not bear thinking about it. Come along, nothing to see there.
Speech bubble?
Yeah, I'm getting there.
You look like you're running
I'm
away
try-
from me.
Yeah, I'm trying to use the thing as little as possible. What a dazzling display of stars. Not a single cloud in sight. In fact, I've never seen the night sky so clearly. Now that you've mentioned it, it's been nighttime the entire time I've been here. How much longer till dawn breaks, do you think? Not a single cloud in sight, no anything, no.
Yeah, same text.
And I'm gonna go be in this customization screen for a while.
It's gonna be the rest of your stream, that's what it's gonna be.
Most likely.
Welcome to character customization.
Another goldsmithing hammer, another killing
I
blow that
remember
speaks to power of strength.
doing the customization when I was in the
Ah, it
Oh,
looks
the
like he's yawning. The hammer struck in his head spoils the
Theory?
effect, though.
Theory.
yeah in theory.
He
In fact, is
can't
there a
be
way
here.
to
Why
import
would he
that
be
one onto
here?
this one?
As a goldsmithing tool, isn't it? It doesn't look awfully
Should have
familiar.
already done so.
And yet completely unrelated
It
to our
won't
case. Moving
until
on.
new
People,
war.
moving on.
Because I
Like,
built
it won't.
mine in-
It won't until new war. Oh yeah, I suppose we're running now.
I don't know which one of these family members to talk to.
A set of gentlemanly tracks leads to northwest. Ah, in the sand, in the snow, or in moon dust.
Should
I
be
recognize
sun.
these fancies. What?
I was answering chaos. It should be sun.
Those fancy footworks anywhere. They're a perfect copy of mine. Our fugitive inspector must be just up ahead. You no son of a... I sense a gentlemanly presence. He's close. Very close. No clones of the northeastern quadrant. That's what we saw. Fuck his voice. That's clever. Master Pew Pew can scout for us from the air. Bound me! Why? Why did I flee? He seemed sad, downcast, very unexpected-like. A flawed creation, to be sure. Such negative emotions would never mar the heart of a true man of a man.
Okay, I found it.
Oh, Gilbert.
What an introduction.
Oh my god. It's a monster. A god made flesh.
That has no clothes.
I need to reach max rank in the syndicate with them. Be able to unlock it.
Praise him for his patience. Oh, see, my beloved Hildy has been awoken from his unnatural slumber. Oh my god, he's dodging! He's dodging!
He's beginning to believe.
Abandoning my gentlemen comrades to save myself. My pride is worse tatters than my maltreated wardrobe. Huh? He dodged me twice. How could he? My fatherly love denied? Unthinkable. Unless that is not my son!
Ooh.
There's my boy. He approves.
Instantly knew.
Ooh.
Time for the limit break again.
Mm.
They ran around the entire moon. Another of me survived. I not turned tail run this time. No, sir. Hildebrand to the rescue! Yoink. It's growing. It's growing.
Once again,
Round and round as fast as I can. I can't slow down.
More limit
Manville
break.
dance of Emerald Prince. Honors, my son has awakened.
Like, you try to explain this to anyone who doesn't play 14, like, what the hell are you talking about?
I would say they're missing the most bestest thing in the entirety of gaming.
And they're gone.
What the? Now I know I'm dreaming. This can't possibly be real. I thought it was a little something we were preparing to welcome the people of Farius. I almost forgot it was still there. My god, he's limit breaking again.
Oh, okay.
Oh god.
The chicken!
Chicken. The barrage appears to have stopped, but just look at all this junk. Please be sure to pick up your list before you leave. The balloon belongs to everyone, you know.
Yep. It was complete Pluto's junction.
Oh.
Neptune. Here we go. What do we need here? Oh, I just need to feed the Hayo pack.
Hildebrand, Hector, Maximilian Mandeville. How glad I am to see you up and about. Your mother was beside herself. Will be beside herself of joy. I only stand before you now, thanks to Neshu, who stood ever vision at my bedside, and who ferried my soul back from across the rift. My son is indeed blessed with comrades of quality, who have my heart-filled gratitude. To you, Master Poo-Poo, I extend my apologies. In my excitement, I fear I have broken your starship. If there is aught I can do to help effect repairs, you have only need to ask.
Okay, I just need to do the
My
Pluto
vessel
junction.
experienced a temporary malfunction, but there was no major structural damage. Relief and joy to hear it. Might I have a word? I had actually come to Mood in search of a certain rare ore, and by Farrell's good graces, my quest has been successful.
Unaccepted at the
The
moment.
ore, however, is but the first step of a
Oh,
longer
of course you're
saga.
doing the thing.
Meet me back at Rezatan, and I'll explain the role I wish you to play.
I don't think I'm going to succeed in said mission, but
Yes, I think it's best we make the journey starward. will not find Master Pew Pew's friend from up here unless someone packed an extremely effective spyglass. Anybody? No? Then home it is. Oh yes, I've chased after the supernatural and the unexplainable. But to encounter so much of it in a short span of time, my mind still reels from the implications. Yet I must keep my gaze focused beyond the veil. A chance like this comes only once in a lifetime.
Yes, once in your lifetime.
Oh my god. Don't tell me this mountain will now have holes in its nose for forever.
I guess I won't.
Out the holes. Oh, how lovely to be back on the star of my birth. Father did not tell you to chat, but said something about returning here with a trusted employee.
Ooh.
Well, with no time for further familial pleasantries, Ursula and I must devote all our mental energies to the case of a science correspondent. Eureka! My keen inspector senses impels me to begin our search in that direction. Make haste, my companions, for justice awaits for no man, not even one who is a little and blue. Inspector, wait! Can't justice make an exception?
Ooh,
His
broken
channeling
more.
appears to be remarkably effective. Fascinating, yes. Most fascinating indeed. Trisha, forgive me. I seem to have been laboring under After spending some time with Xenos bunnies, it has become clear to me that they have not the slightest intention of invading our star. They are no threat to us. But he is! You know of whom I speak? The devious Master Pew Pew and his diabolical devices. Device solely for world domination! I shall have to investigate him further to learn the implications of his plan, but I may require your aid. Not to mention your interpretation. I'll even pay you a retainer fee, so please, when the time comes, join me on my quest for that tool.
You know what's more fascinating about this Hildebrand stuff so far?
What?
You've been streaming for 2.5 hours. We haven't even gone past the first part.
Oh
I know, right?
my god.
Oh, Joshua. Apologies. My apologies for the way. I'm trying not to say my character's name. Fuck me. Shall we proceed to business then? The task at hand concerns nothing less than our family legacy.
Give me a moment, okay, John? I'm nearly ready.
The
Enough.
recreations of a historically significant and extraordinarily magnificent Mandeville weapons.
It said
They
session
were
can't be found.
designs of a distant ancestor, you see?
Yeah, give me
Why
a
the
sec,
originals
I'll
have long
just-
since vanished, the manual containing the secrets
There
of
we
their
go.
construction survived. Precious heirloom passed down through generations of Mandevilles.
And I'm in.
Yeah, welcome to the squad. Now we just need to
Why was some passion for
make
weapons?
our way over
Aren't your hands
to
built for hammering
classmates.
gold? Right, we'll just go first one.
So what are we doing, okay, John?
I only have one more
True,
thing to
like
do
as
to
a
get
goldsmith, I have little
the
occasion for
photo
crafting
jump
implements
up,
of war.
and also we
Why
have
this
to make our
project,
way
and
there.
why not? You may very well ask, and I shall very well tell you. The tale begins not so long ago. I was here in Resatan to discuss a deal with an incoming merchant. The matter in question was an acquisition proposal. Last the talk soured, so I made preparations to depart. It was then that the sky burst in flames. You know all too well what horrors followed. I did my best to defend the city from the beasts which spawned, yet I could not save them all. say far too few, in fact. The memory of it
Jeez.
haunted me day and night. I found myself unable to work. But when I heard the news of how you and your companions had ventured forth to banish this evil at its source, you forged on in the face of deepest despair, and it gave me the courage to do the same. I took a hard look in the looking glasses, and asked, what can Gilbert Mandeville do to safeguard the people of this star? Thus did I realize that I had both the knowledge and skill to forge the greatest of weapons, that I might empower others to protect themselves and their fellow men. So I began going down the list, inquiring the necessary materials with single-minded purpose. One of these was a godly chunk of purest mandividium ore, a metal found exclusively in meteorites, and that's only rarely. I searched high and low, scouring impact sites and consulting with kobolds, all to no avail. Then, when none was to be found on Heidelin, I set my sights on the moon, where I last obtained a sizable sample. Now, I say at last, but the list of materials goes on. If I am to collect the rest in timely fashion, I must employ the help of a comrade of quality. When you can spare a moment from adventuring or aid my dear son inspecting, pray drop a word in the ear of my manservant here.
Oh, wow.
I shall clear my schedule for trivial and we can proceed with the recreation of Manville weapons forthwith. Yo, we've unlocked relic weapon.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I think this is the point where I can't continue with you because I do not have the tomestones.
Meanwhile, elsewhere in Reset Hat, I don't think I have either. So you just buy it? Is that it?
Yeah, it's just bought with tomestones.
Wow.
And people were complaining that it required going through like all the special areas, so Square was like, alright, tomestones only.
And then they got complaints about that.
I mean, 6,000 tomestones per weapon is just a grind.
Yeah, true.
Okay, that's gonna be fun.
Sound the alarm! A prisoner is escaping! What the fuck? I don't think I have
there's so much flora around here.
Yep, more cutscenes. More end credits, I should say.
On solid ground or fire of this world, beyond the truth lies a weird and a world. Our beloved son, his second to none, eyeing agent of inquiry, Hildebrand Mandeville. Definitely not an alien clone. See you, Inspector. Yeah. I'll see how many tomestones I have.
You're not gonna collect any of this flora, Katron?
I only have 96
I'm
tomestones, man.
currently just doing the scans at the moment. Let's see here, what am I missing? I have
So here's the
you.
point where it's like, make sure you're on the right file.
Well, did we want to, because it is, do you want to try and get Akudon? Because I'll probably finish at the 3 hour mark.
I mean, I am currently talking to the guy, but yeah, I suppose once we get through this, we can actually see the prices of them. I believe it's 500 tomestones per item. And that would be, also, if we forget, it's locked into the clock.
How wonderful to finally speak with you. Your cooperation in Lord Manaville's weapons machine endeavor is highly acceptable. Regarding said endeavor, we borrowed a corner of a height in which to base our crafting station. It would be so kind as to follow me. Oh, it is right next to that thing. Okay, we can just teleport. Because usually it's like right at the entrance here. It's like if I would teleport, I'm running the same distance. Our humble base of operations. You will no doubt be coming back and forth many times in the day ahead, so I strongly suggest that you attune to the city's etherite if you have not done so already. Otherwise, I trust you are all set to proceed. One moment while I inform Lord Mandeville of your arrival. I wonder what the first step looks like.
I thought it was just unlocking the
John, wait
vendor.
for me. I'll bring you back.
Oh, welcome, Joshok, welcome! With your sure assistance added into the mix, I have every confidence that this adventure in forging will be a complete success. And so let us begin with a detailed project on the history of Manville weaponry. First of all, when I say Manville weaponry, Warframe is a series of masterpieces crafted by the legendary artisan Goldbrand Manville, the first Lord of House Manville. Made with magical materium, these pieces arms are perhaps our most prized treasures, or at least they were until someone misplaced them. Terrible housekeeping that. Fortunately, the time-worn manual in which Goldberg penned his secrets is both intact and still within our possession.
I tell you, I really need that.
Thus, with that precious family heirloom and a rare supply of purest ore, I intend to recraft what was lost. The work, however, can't proceed without a few more key ingredients. I should like to call upon you to proceed certain materials as well as provide a Cecil Ventures perspective on the fruits of our labour. Excellent. I knew I could count on you. As a goldsmith, crafting weaponry isn't to venturing into unknown territory, and I would place my trust only in the most gods. Bleh. Speaking of which, may I introduce you one of the very best in the business. Come over, my friend. We know him.
He's back.
Oh, bloody hells, I had a feeling you were the adventurer his lordship mentioned when helping out. Like a fly on shit. When you catch a whiff of shiny new weapons, ain't ya?
Yep.
Come on, this will be fun. That a baffle of pleasure-driven pet. Look at this guild dandy I'm forced to hammer. I'd rather drag these thrones across hot cold and forge yet another rich old bastard's trinkets. Is that the way of it, then? Hoping to employ the talents of the EOS's finest smith, but as you clearly have no interest in supplying me with yourselves, I shall hire another artisan. We can put this talk of stones and coals behind us. Wait. You got me all wrong, your lordship. This was just a bit of smithing humour till I'm removed. I would be honoured to work on your Mandeville weapons. Yeah, so here's the thing. I already spent the coin this job bring me on some right fancy bowls of appearing liquor. I can't afford not to do it. So that means we're back in business, yes? Marvellous. He's already broke. It's bloody splendid, isn't it? Your crew is all present and accounted for, so let's get to sniffing. There's all I'd like to do more precisely, however, there are three conundrums which stand between us and making any marvelous armaments a reality. First of which is the devising of a method for working manabilium. From what I've been able to decide from man, the process is quite demanding. Just leave that to I'm yet to meet a metal I can't bend into shape. Oh, then I shall that chore to your ass in January. The second is crafting of ornament which can amplify the weapon's etheric intensity. It's a sturdy blade you need, then I'm your man. But thin bits of decory are not in my smithing wheelhouse. It's fortunate that filling with bits is most sturdy is mine, though it would not doubt be a challenge. Crane is a task well suited to me and my goldsmithing hammer. As for a third and final problem waiting for require a value of if one has access to energy size, it should be possible to
weapon
extract this
proficiency.
from average. Nice. Assuming I understand what I've heard is key to max bang. And thanks to the good grace of we have instructed we required right here. All that remains is to collect 3 or so good chunks of that'll be your charge. Alright then, I'll see you about preparing materials for my share of the workload. Sounds like we're blah, 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 blah.
Was a lot more talking than I thought in this one.
Yeah.
Why do you think I was going blah, 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 blah points? Still not over. I was going to tell you something. It sounds like one of the old lackeys has some set up shop over by Ufa. Just might have a material chunk we need. That's by the name of, I think it was. Could save you some searching, but she sure ain't shit about giving out skyrocket for fees.
Yeah, so I was telling you where the vendor is, and you know that they're actually at the vendor.
Can't you just, go out and find material yourself?
Nope, that is not an option.
Is this the only...
So we can
This is
leave
the-
it here, but if we did just come back to the main Aetheryte, there's a tombstone exchange. Don't talk to them now because they might enter another cutscene, but this is the person you talk to actually get the next, all the equipment requirements. Every single thing is sold by her.
Okay, John, if you're scanning
Alright.
stuff, there's a thing back there.
in that case, what did you want to do?
A great question. I am down for anything. I'll swap to White Mage to try and get us at least some faster Q on something. If we're after tombstones, I do believe Alliance raids, normal raids, and high level would be my recommendation.
Well, probably not Alliance, but we can try high level, because that gives more than normal.
Normal, if it's an Alexander, would be quicker than a higher level. It's only 20 less.
Fair enough. Let me know when you're ready for normal then.
I am all ready.
I don't have to be on this class, do I?
No.
Even when I get the weapon?
No. It's just tombstones. That's it.
Oh,
That
no.
is the only requirement.
In that case, 3, 2, 1, let's go!
See, this is the part I was saying when I was doing through it on the other server, where if we just unsynced like the binding coils, that is like an easy extra 150 per one of those instances that we do. Because it's the first time of us going through it as well.
I see. Well, let's pull up balloons and play that while we wait.
Yep.
I still need to get tombstone gear though. Oh my god. This is gonna take a bit.
I would say ideally, now that we've got them unlocked, if we want to do say get one of the weapons, then back to tombstones, then you can next stream you do of it, we can continue on the Mandeville quest with the first weapon.
Yeah, I mean, sure. We can at least try that.
What do you want to do, Katron?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
First weapon, melee.
Let's go in and leave now. We can easily.
It looks so cool though. The Reaper one.
Yeah, I just really like the nut weapon that I have for the Reaper.
Yeah, fair enough. Like I've liked the one that I've had. Like it's been the one I've used like the entire time.
Yeah, that's why I was
But-
looking for classes. Like, well, wasn't like, you know what? I have a weapon in mind already, like the Dark Knight's one.
Yeah, but I mean like the first one could probably replace the one I'm using.
I mean, yeah, it's
Or
like once
second
you
one.
make the first weapon for a class, it does cost another 1,500 tomestones, but you can't just make it for a second class immediately if you got the tomestones.
Yeah. Or am I even? Where is here? I think it's Sage. Yeah, I might even just get the Sage number one because the Sage doesn't look half bad.
Yeah, I do plan on
Right.
getting Sage 1 as well.
Why are we talking about Sage here?
Because we're gonna one up him.
Whoop. Yep.
And stop responding.
Oh, that's not good.
Not the game. The red thing I was looking at. And now I can't close it.
That is certainly not good.
Whatever my computer's doing has now stopped.
Is that the time to stop playing the game?
No, I'd like to do one thing with you.
Well, if your computer stopped working...
It's still working.
And this is it. Once I get this done, I can do the Pluto Junction, and then I should be able to be caught up with everybody else.
I'm just gonna close shit. I
You
don't
mean
need
you're
to
caught
open.
up with Demon. I'm still a bit ahead.
Yeah,
You guys are
true.
quickly catching up.
True.
But you guys are almost quickly catching up. You're not too far behind me. Mainly because I haven't been focused on actually.
I'm first in queue.
Second. I mean, I can also be like, yeah, you guys are catching up to me, woo!
I haven't actually advanced all that much since we started playing as Warframe as a group. I don't think I've advanced at all, other than the one time Nez helped me,
Well, why don't you?
because I can't be bothered.
Wow.
And I'm
Because he saw your fire. I never had
done a
never
few-
never.
I've done a few quests and
Oh,
advanced a
nice.
few plans with Nez's help, but that was just speed running them.
Wow.
I mean, whenever you get up to doing hunts or arbitrations, I'll be there.
And
Sounds
one
like
of the
we're
reasons I
making you do
haven't-
it.
No, one of the other reasons I haven't advanced is because I want to finish a few other things I need to do on smaller, lower level missions, but I just don't do those anyway.
I mean,
No,
Believe me,
it's
like-
radio.
I have read it on. It's like, I'd love to go and do arbitrations, but if I do it in a public squad, everyone leaves after like 2-3 rounds, and to be honest, I'd rather not solo them.
Why do they stop after only 2 or 3 rounds?
Great question. That's not something I can answer because I'm not one of the randoms who leave.
Because that's total. Oh god.
Right then.
So, Ketron, do you want to go through this mission, getting all the loot and scans we can, or just do the boss and get out?
I mean, if I can get a scan of him first time around, that'll be great, and then
Yeah,
I can
I'm
just
not. I'm not
focus
Nez.
on.
I can't kill the boss fast enough for you to miss out on a scan. So
What do you mean? Believe in yourself a little more.
I haven't spec'd all my stuff for that sort of shit.
Neither have I.
Yet you somehow manage it. But then again, you're
Hey,
far more.
my
high
companion
level.
manages it, not me.
You're still far higher level than I am. So. I can only do levels at level 40 to 45, and that's with my best Warframes and weapons. Friendship door!
I wasn't getting out of that. I wasn't getting out of that. Is this be afraid of the facades? Yes, it is.
Yep. Come back here.
Not really where I want to stand, but
Yes. You got the best
Nice.
coin.
But it's not where the other tank wants to stand, because that tank buster is an AoE.
I've noticed. I can't. Can you, Mr. Titan, can you move to a spot where I can easily angle you? Thank you.
You think Titan is going to be easy? Well, which
Yes,
ground is in the middle?
Oh!
You're on the wrong side.
Oh, I am too. Low. Oh. I forgot about that pushback.
Here they come.
Ooh, star.
You scan them?
Yep. Yeah, time to go.
Titan.
I got the Eden meeting. Do you?
I don't hit it, but then again,
I'm out.
Yep.
Alright. And it is almost the 3-hour mark, so this is where I'll be leaving, because I do have work tomorrow morning. Which is
No.
sad. Yeah.
Well, I'm just shy of tombstones for the first part, but hey, we can grind tombstones in the following weeks. Not like we have to get it immediately.
Yes. Additionally, we can grind it off stream.
Yeah, that too. That's what I was recommending. Like, grind the tombstones off screen and just get the 3 things and then continue it on the stream if you wanted to.
Yeah. I'll finish it. So yeah, are you continuing, Katron?
Yeah, well, almost about finished.
You know almost about finished?
Just need to get to the extraction point here.
Well, if you want to go and raid someone doing Warframe, I'll go and raid someone doing Final Fantasy.
I mean, sure, yeah.
Let's see, can I...
Yeah, what else reminds me? Our submarine has finally found the 2nd quadrant.
I now have all the parts I need.
My god.
This is how long it took.
You just got... oh, this is where you get Loki. Okay.
Yeah, I now have all the parts I need to make a second Loki.
Yeah, I've only got the chassis from this, so yeah. Yeah.
Sure, we can rate this person. They're doing, I think, Stormblood? Yeah. Every quest. OCE. Ooh.
Katron, did
Every
you do the
quest.
gift of the
Ooh,
Loki?
that's
Yes.
an undertaking.
But yeah, we're gonna go and raid these people, Starbringer. I have been Demon. I'll be back tomorrow at 4 PM Central Train Time as your DM for Tales of Lost Souls. I may come back another time during the week. I don't know. But until then, enjoy your Hildebrand, you lovely investigators extraordinaire.
And I'll be raining now as well.
Yes, well, in any case, I certainly had fun. I enjoyed going through Hildebrand and having my brain melted by his antics.
Nothing new then.
I'm gonna go and rest my voice.
Yep, your voice does deserve to have a rest. It's had a very stressful day of voice acting.
But yes, bye bye.
Bye.
Take care,
Bye.
everyone.